it's funny for me. I really cannot remember the last time I ate at Taco Bell. Like, I think it was probably well over like 8 years ago at this point. Like, I don't know what it is, but just from wherever I've lived or wherever I grew up, Taco Bell was not like close enough to me to be like, ah, yes, this is like the cheap crap food I want to go get. Instead, it's always been more like, if I wanted something actually in the Mexican ballpark, I would have actually gone to like either some local chain or there just is like a chain nearby, or there's a local place nearby that's just like different from that, and it's just like, I don't know. Taco Bell has always been distant. It's like I've never sought it out, and it's never been close enough for me to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna go down and have some like midnight munchies at Taco Bell. Yeah, I don't normally enjoy Taco Bell. It's mid at best. It's kind of how I felt the one time I had it, and it's like, okay, this is poor college student food, which has its place in the world, but it's not something I'm ever that thrilled to seek out or would try to seek out. I mean, hell, I had the last time I was in Chicago to visit friends, me and Defective had an opportunity to go to Taco Bell, and that was the original mission of like, yeah, sure, let's go get some shit food real quick. But then across the way, we saw like, there was like a fucking, apparently Shaquille O'Neal has a fucking chain of like hot chicken stores that's, licensed under his name, and he has nothing to actually do with it. And we went there instead, and man, that was a price gouge. I wish we had just gone to Taco Bell in retrospect, but that's how it be sometimes. Buyer's remorse. Local fast food is between Taco Bell and Five Guys. Five Guys actual shit. I actually kind of like Five Guys. Like, they're not the greatest, but I'd take them over like Shake Shack any day. That's my opinion. It's my somewhat unpopular opinion. Anyways, welcome. Oh, that's right. The music kind of goes away. Let me, hold on, unmute that real quick. There we go. And talk for a little bit. Baja Blast is pretty good though. Not something you have often. Get why gamers enjoy it. There is that kind of sweet extra tinge to Baja Blast that does kind of hit different. It does kind of feel like, this is the special gamer edition of Mountain Dew. I just need to actually like find. It would be nice if they just sold it again in stores, because I'm not going to Taco Bell specifically for Baja Blast. That is some wacky shit. I'm not doing that. Well, anyways, I should introduce the stream. Hello, welcome. It's time for more Team Fortress 2. Today, we are doing more Halloween stuff, of course. I think I'm gonna try to select maybe some of the maps that are more, like, highly spell-based, because that's kind of what I've been wanting to play for a while, so, like, if I can actually go and play on the maps that are, like Hell Tower or Badwater with spells, then yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm more feeling today. I'd like to do that. Of course, there's also so many goddamn Halloween maps that I don't remember which one is which, and I kind of just have to guess at a certain point. But hopefully we'll get to where we're going. Moonshine event, Molder thing, Pit of Death. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, sure. These are probably correct. Alright, fuck it. We send. Hopefully this goes somewhere. Sands. Did it? Gotta do the soda heist. Oh yeah, definitely. Gotta steal that shit. Now I gotta shut off the music too, because otherwise it's gonna clash weirdly later. Alright, we can close that real quick. Secondary content. There it is. Okay, that goes away, and now we can hide the preview, and now it's just me and the screen. Alright. Opposite, you'd rather have Shake Shock? That's a new chain I just invented, where it electrocutes you every time you bite into one of the burgers. Shake Shack, both are overpriced as shit though, but at least Shake Shack tastes good. Shake Shack tastes fine. But I strongly prefer... Okay, we're here at Man Manor again. Fuck. Okay. I guess no spells for now. I don't know. I like Five Guys seasoning a little bit more. More my speed. Name Megalo and Mansylvania. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what. Yeah, that's the joke. Cool. Shake, created by Static Shock. Yes, there you go. You got it. That's also the amazing how we both have the same word associations like that. Because I was also like, oh yeah. Static Shock. That's actually the words that I was thinking. Oh Jesus Christ! There's red guys here at point 1. This is not good. Oh, this is not a good game to be in. Alright. Oh, Heavy sees me. Hello, engineer. I have a, you might get a slight treat, this stream, in the form of I'm going to maybe play Spy, which is going to be comically bad. Because, you know, I can somewhat play all the classes in this game except for Spy. I am dog water at Spy. I don't have a stealthy bone in my body, and I just have a really horrible sense of timing and luck. So, like, me playing Spy is really just, like, a feast for awful gameplay and really unfortunate timing. So, it'll be certainly interesting to watch. There we go. Oh no, we're at the first... Okay, for some reason I thought we were at the last point this whole time, and like we were just pushed back onto point 1. This is actually not a bad position to be in, all things considered. Here's name just Static. The show is called Static Shock. Everyone just calls him that. Huh. I did not remember this. It has been too long since I have watched hit TV show, Static Shock. Sorry, medic, I don't exactly have a sandwich to give you. I just consumed it myself. Anyways, I'm going to spam out the entryway. I'm doing my job as a heavy, even if I'm not actually doing damage to anybody. I did it good enough there. Alright. Okay. And the other TF2 related thing I have thought about is, so I actually did go ahead and play a little bit more of that that Freaky Fair off stream last week. And you know, it turns out that actually the fun I was having was a little bit luck-based because of the fact that apparently just nobody wanted to go demo night on the other team. Alright, Heavy, don't turn around. Perfect, thank you. Nobody wanted to go demo night on the other team when I was playing that night, and demo night apparently just fucking ruins the game because, like, just in the same way that demo night's really good at countering Vaccinator Medic, there is no melee resistance you can purchase in that mode. So, it kind of just turns out that if there's a demo night with the Islander, and it's late game, they just have, like, extreme resistance to everything, and the game kind of stops being fun unless your demo night is better than their demo night. So, yeah, that was an unfortunate thing. I'll absorb the rocket. Help the other heavy. And demo night just play air blast pyro. Yeah, I mean it helps, but there's like there kind of comes a point where the demo night also has like a 30% extra speed buff, and there's like 4 of them on the enemy team, and you do not have enough air blast to kind of counter that. It definitely helps, but it's also kind of then becomes a point of, okay, well, none of them are dying, and also there's the factor of like they can get increased recharge speed, and so their charges so much faster, and so like not only are you repelling 4 demo nights, you're also repelling 4 demo nights that are charging in like 3 times as often. It's a pretty miserable state of affairs. So, the moral is then you want to win early, so that way that doesn't happen. If it does start to a good way to shut them down early is the fact that you can, as engineer, have up to 3 disposable sentries. And with that many disposable sentries, you're also able to, you know, put on the gunslinger and have up to 4 mini sentries out at once, which is sure to make any normal player want to end their fucking lives and kill bind. It is one of the most just gross things. It's not even that effective. It's just like gross from an aesthetic standpoint. Is the sentry down? Thank you, Spy. I'd like to help push there, but alright. Now I'm all healed up. Nope, nope, that's an Uber. I'm getting the hell out of here. Alright, I have a medic up my ass. I know what I have to do. I have to press W. Well, that wasn't exactly what I wanted, but... Alright, not a good position. Here, medic, take that. Well, unfortunately, I think they have their sentry back, so that's going to cause difficulties. And they all ran away, sensibly. 4 gunslinger Injis with short circuit and frontier justice. Cancer squad unite. True. If I ever had a full squad to go and do that for Halloween mode, that is absolutely something that I would like to give a go. It's just awful. Oh, of course I get the fucking crit crossbow. I've done that to enough people. I've deserved that. Alright. I don't have a very good feeling about this game. And I have 2 minutes left to push through, and they are real good at holding. Crossbow could headshot. Yeah, that's a pretty doomed timeline. I also feel like it's really weird. Remember how the crossbow used to actually have like the normal the huntsman arrow as the model for it, and then they like removed that. Like, I think that they might have gotten rid of that and replaced it with like the syringe model because like maybe they thought that, I don't know, new players could think that this could also headshot because it was an arrow. So, like, a very weird decision, but, I mean, I guess I can kind of get it. Alright. Tried to make some space there. Actually, it's the no headshot stack because it used the huntsman arrows. Yeah. Oh, maybe they had to apply it to that, and now maybe they... I haven't actually checked the description of it in a while. Maybe it doesn't say no headshots anymore, but, you know. Hello, Professor Gamer. Welcome. You just witnessed a very ungamerly round there, but, you know. Sometimes the enemy team is just better, and you can't help that. Alright. Let's actually try to find one of those maps that have spells on them. Okay, we'll take off Man Manor. And I'm only keeping on Ioduct because I know that I haven't played a round of Ioduct yet this Halloween. Would like to give it a go. If it didn't have said the old crossbow could headshot. Yeah, let me actually take a look at that right now. Does the Crusader's crossbow... It still says no headshots. I mean... I guess if they were literally just reusing every status about it, then that's... Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, they had to put that on if they're just completely reusing the old crossbow, or the old arrow model from the Huntsman. And they had to make that clear. But it's kind of just interesting too. That's now it's just still there, even though it's would no longer be the case. All right, Bloodwater. Hell yes. Okay. I think this is one of those maps that actually have spells. I'd like to give it a go. It's nice you can personalize which maps you can queue up in. As a Halo player, it's a luxury you don't have. Yeah, for a while there, it was also a luxury we didn't have either when just queuing up for casual. A lot of people complained about that casual update that, like, added, that re-changed how casual was instead of, like, just pressing the quick play button. And, like, the complaints were warranted from, like, the aspect of, like, the original implementation of the new casual feature, like, sucked. You just got really terrible games all the time that were almost always empty. But, like, that wasn't, like, the UI's fault or anything. That was just, like, how the game was. Oh, I'm not... Nuh-uh. No. I don't want to be there. I can't believe that the fucker let me set up the sentry even for a second. Ooh, spell. Delicious. Rather not have that. Alright, somebody do some shit with that. Blast some people. Ooh, wasn't looking. Well, at least the mini sentry's guarding spawn. Okay, that's kind of... I don't think I've ever died with the PDA out in a very long time and had, like, the weapon memory thing on. Like, just getting jump scared by the PDA immediately is a little bit strange. Oh, hello, Wrangler Engineer. No. Don't do that. Oh, I hear a sentry. Oh, no one destroyed the sentry. Awesome. Alright. Move this shit up.
There wasn't getting any lighter.
Who do you main? I don't really have a main necessarily. I would say, I don't know. I think probably my favorite class. Oh, there's a pit there. Maybe my favorite class is like. Sorry, I did endless distractions in this game. Yeah, you're not fooling anybody. I like Soldier a good bit. Soldier is fun, even though I'm like not good at like actually rocket jumping anywhere. It's nice to have rockets. They hit things. It's good. It does good damage. There's plenty of different options for Soldier's weapons. I think Pyro might also be the second up there for me. Like, it's kind of nice having something to not aim that hard with. And still, like, be very effective, and, like, the air blast is so useful, and, like, the flare gun and detonator options you have, like, det jumping is so much fun. It is so much fun. Even if it's, like, a little hard to pull off sometimes. Man, that was a really fucking roughly timed crit. And whenever if I'm actually playing on a good team that, like, can cover me and, like, actually just push all as a team, Heavy is very fun to play, because it's the big damage guy. Who doesn't want to play the big damage guy? I think Heavy's actually great. A lot of people give Heavy shit for, like, I don't know, just not being a very, like, technical class with, like, the movement or the reflexes, but, I mean, you get to be the guy that does the push, that presses W and, like, kills the enemy team. That's good. It's fun. In the same sense that Medic is fun, because when you play Medic, you win. Like, if your team has medics and heavies, you win the game, and, like, that's a good thing. That's how to have fun. But, I don't know, I get what some people might prefer a more, like, playing classes that have more technical skill to them, and they find that more interesting, or, like, the planning aspects of, say, Engineer, which I do like, but they aren't, like, the main thing that, like, keeps me plugged in. Alright. which I'm kind of mostly playing engineer right now because somebody needs to. Someone's gotta. What's my mascot based off of? So, Crash is my original character that is fitting into that PNGTuber / Vtuber world, if you're coming from outside of that. I have kind of just based him off of the fact that I have an interest in chemistry, and Mega Man is kind of my two combinations. My whole UI here I made from scratch and is based off of Mega Man ZX, and my character currently isn't, but the second version of Crash Icarus will be based off of Mega Man ZX in once I make my 3D model and finish it. So, yeah. I combine, so the chemistry aspects come into this from like the fact that there's the little green gem on my chest that not only is that a Mega Man thing for having little gems everywhere, but it is also a it's a round bottom flask. It's chemistry shaped. Man, get the fucking skeleton out of here. He's gonna ruin my shit. There we go. Mix of Mega Man and Crash and chemistry. Yeah, and Crash. The secret third ingredient of Crash. It's not secret because it's hard to parse, it's secret because what the hell is Crash as an ingredient? But it is a good name, so I like to go with it. Can I get us some metal? Hey, thanks, I'll take that. Well, hopefully there's no spy. Oh, nope, nope, come on. Alright, I really wanted that to shoot down the other sentry before it got built. 12-foot tall Home Depot skeleton is here. Yeah. Someone cast some magic on the Spirit Halloween prop and it just suddenly came to life. Alright, thanks, Heavy. Don't let the engineer take his teleporter back. Seriously? No one just fucking sees this guy? He's just invisible? Okay. Alright, well, I hope I don't get headshot, / I'm going to have to leave the sentry here to harass the sniper. Or maybe I can... Oh, no, spy's ruining my shit. Oh. Thank you, sniper. Nice, there we go. Yeah. Oh, I'm just playing TF2 this Halloween because I needed a Halloween game, and it's been like many years since I played TF2, and I thought, you know what would be good to play? Some Team Fortress 2. Oh, motherfucker, that sniper is still alive, and nobody got his ass. I'm telling the enemy team with this SMG is kind of based, not gonna lie. You should, I've mentioned him a couple times before, but you should watch Fat Magic if that's kind of your thing. Fat Magic is a YouTube TF2er. That's the wrong way of putting those words together. A current TF2ber, and he does, he mains sniper, and just has this fucking habit of, like, being able to get behind the enemy team without trying really hard. Like, he just does it somehow. Like, it's just something he knows how to do. He just kind of holds W, and the enemy team just doesn't see him, and, in the event that it does, usually just breaks out one of the weapons, and, like, everything works, and it's great and fine. Alright, well, red team's distracted. This is a good time for me to move up and maybe, confuse the fuck out of where the spy, goes to sap everything, so... Oh no, I'm not, nuh-uh. NG does not get to fucking do this. Stop looking at Monoculus. Pick it up. Move it forward. Get in the water. Please, get in the water. Oh, I see that spy. Alright, that's down. Yeah, I'm not falling for that. Alright. Ooh, dispenser pick. Let's go. Alright. Welcome to play a support class. You know. I think I don't necessarily need the appreciation. But it is nice to have the occasional, you know, teammate help and be like, oh, look, let's actually take out the spy. Or, like, oh, look, there's, like, some random sniper going over there. Maybe we should take care of that guy instead of just letting him wander throughout the back lines. Oh, I should probably destroy my sentry and build a new one. Alright, well, that's fine. Ooh, wrong time to approach me, scouts. Sorry about that. Ooh, I have 6 revenge crits. Let's not fucking ruin them all. I have a horrible habit of being too anxious to actually line up my shots and missing horribly. Ooh, maybe I can be invisible. Okay. No one was really good to just shoot there. Oh, okay. Alright, we're pushed in. Shit. Alright, we're winning. Cool. And I died. Amazing. Fat Magic plays sniper like spy, except instead of a nicey as an MP40. Yeah, he does. How long have I been on YouTube? We're roughly at about, shit, what is it right now? I celebrated my 1 year in, like, June, so we're at about a year and a half right now. I guess I've technically been around for longer, but I would consider myself having been here for about a year and a half in, like, terms of actual consistent YouTube presence. You know, otherwise it's just kind of been like, yeah, you know, I haven't. I was kind of just messing around with like other random one-off streams, things that didn't work, inconsistent schedules for a while, but. Then, I don't know, I started playing Make a Good Mega Man Level 3, and that was a really cool fan game that was basically like the culmination of many people submitting levels to a panel of judges, respected pillar community members, and getting ranked and all that. And excellent fan game, like perfect, no notes. And started that off. Some people came along, Grim included. Grim was a participant in that. And the rest is history. And now I do Mega Man stuff every Monday. I do some variety thing every Tuesday. And every once in a while on Thursday, I'll make some kind of random special thing. You know, right now it's the TF2 Halloween. And give it a little more time. I also like to do like chemistry reaction streams. Oh, that soldier's not dead as fuck? Okay, I thought that soldier was gonna get blasted. Oh, the spy. The medic found the spy. Nice. Okay, I didn't know that's how that interacted. Fuck me. Alright, yeah, I'm 27. I feel like many sentries to give you mini crits instead of full crits, just to Slinger Inji's less annoying. Yeah, but that would be a whole extra mechanic they would have to program in, you know? I don't, I don't think that would ever happen. And also, I mean, I don't know, even if it did happen, like... you could argue it's like a little harder to get crits with your mini sentry, so like you should have to actually like, you know, it's fine to still get the reward for it. Alright, we're pushing in. Mini can maybe do something. Get the sniper. Oh, hello. Alright, hey, I got your sentry gun, so honestly that's what matters more. Okay, so yeah, the explosion on the previous death was... So I had thrown the pumpkins to the ground, and those explode when you shoot them, and then I used, like, the little rocket jump spell, and then that exploded. Oh, I haven't even built a fucking telly yet. Okay, well, we won anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then when I used the rocket jump spell, that apparently also set off the pumpkins. I did not know that it interacted that way. easier to get revenge kits with the mini since the investment is lower. I mean, they also do a lot less damage than, like, say, a full sentry does. Now, obviously, they die more, so you're also a little more likely to actually get the crits when they explode. But I don't know. Whatever. Who am I to say? I'm no Team Fortress developer. Yeah, and then you get more kills with the other wrench too. So, but you know, also when you there tends to be also the payoff of if you use the other wrenches to get Frontier Justice kills. Like, yeah, you're gonna get a lot of them, but usually you're going to die along with your sentry in that situation because like you're there healing it the whole time because it's a big sentry you actually want to invest something in, and then also like. Even if you do survive, and don't go down with the ship, then you also have, like... Are you really going to use 26 Justice crits? Like, I don't know if the engineer has that kind of longevity, usually. I mean, maybe if you're Uncle Dane, you can make use of it, but otherwise it tends to, go a little wasted. Alright. Arguably, you should have switched off of minis for, playing game purposes and being a defensive class, but I don't really feel like it. I don't feel like being tied down to a sentry right about now and having to actually worry about spies ruining my day. Well, speaking of spies, they're here to ruin my day.
Teleporter down.
And this skeleton won't leave me the fuck alone, so... Oh, come on, he should have at least died from that too. Alright, at least he's at 5 health. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely the option of just, using that. I see the argument for, mini crits on the mini sentries for the Frontier Justice, but I don't know. I don't find it that critical. It's a fun thought experiment, though. Hey, engineer, what are you doing? Nope, I'll sacrifice for this. More important. Got to play Scroll Stapler. Yeah, that game is unfortunately a little bit too past its prime to be worth playing on stream, even for a funny. But it's certainly an entertaining game where you get raptured by God and all that. Other games actually I was thinking of maybe returning to stream. I did stream Noida exactly once to stream, and it was a snooze fest because no one was there, and I didn't know how to commentate things at the time, nor did I know how to commentate the game, and I play the game very slowly. But I actually recently saw a video for, I guess if other people in the chat are not familiar with Noida, it's a roguelike game where you play as a the titular Noida, which is like witch in Finnish, I think. You play as a little witch character. You make spells from like various like spell components. You kind of like assemble them like Lego blocks almost, and you're trying to get down. The most basic roguelike element of the game is trying to get down to the end and fight the boss there, and you get random perks and random spells and some randomization. Very typical roguelike type shit. And it's really cool because a lot of different materials exist in the game, and you have a lot of different simulated pixels and such. And the game basically is just always trying to kill you.
Thanks, mister.
And anyways, I used to play the game a lot, and then I got a little bored of it and stopped playing it, as games do. And I saw a mod recently where every time you take damage, what's called a fungal shift will happen, which is a part of the game where you can change one material into another material, and just that permanently affects like the world that you're playing in. So like all water can turn into lava, for instance. But there's a mod out there that exists that allows every time you get hit that happens, and so it's just complete chaos and stupid fun bullshit. And I think that would be great too for me to get back into it, because like normally when I play the game, I kind of get into the whole like, okay, I can go and explore outside of like the main world area, and I get distracted instead of like actually playing the whole game and like finishing things and just, you know, playing until the normal end. I get distracted with this, and this is actually a good opportunity to maybe be like, oh, actually, I can just do something that's like, you know, on the less focused but more funny side and just go all the way down. It'd be pretty good. I don't know. I'll have to play with it on my own first, see if it's like actually as funny or stream worthy as I think. But if it is, then we'll you might see it on stream. Also, I agree with the chat member. Can the Eye of Cthulhu over here fuck off? Why? All right, we got 3 engineers. This is, and somehow we're holding. I guess it is bad water, so. Oh, Monoculus, you're really not making the job of an engineer easy. Start up a new Isaac Rebirth, let RNG decide your fate to the live audience. Could be pretty fun. Yeah, I mean, that could be also fun to do, too. You know, Isaac would definitely be just, like, fun overall to do, but it's, like, I don't know, not as interested in Isaac again right now. It's like, if I start it again, too, it'll be like, okay, it's this whole thing to, like, go and take on another new save file, and, like, just, maybe it'd be better if I didn't. You know, having things to do and all that. It's not like I have to play it all in a row, true, but I don't know. It's just a long, long game to get back into again. Oh, okay. Didn't know the capped. That kind of ruined my bonuses. All right, time to run away. Guys. Damn it, I thought I could have snuck back up on them again. Yeah, long-term thing. It's totally possible. Monoculus is like a... Has Monoculus appeared like 6 times, or does he have like 1 billion health? I've not been paying enough attention to that. That's a funny place for a teleporter.
Sentry going up.
I saw that spy.
I'm moving this. That was getting heavy.
Oh, I think I heard that spy too. Alright, whatever. More important to help the other engineer. Alright. Okay, well, we're not entirely holding. Especially now that we got a spy wandering around. I might honestly change over to Pyro just to help out the actual engineers who are really doing the job of helping the team. Wait, was that? I thought I saw a blue man stand there for a second.
Sentry down.
This game's going shockingly well. Need to steal some of the engineer's metals until I can build my own stuff. There we go. Okay. Hey, that was a spy there. I heard that, and he bicycled away. Oh, Pyro lacked dedication. Could have hunted that guy down.
Hey boys, it's a spy.
That's probably the spy up there. Nope, I heard that. Now I'm just on paranoid spy watch. Sorry. Could be me. Could be you. Could even be. Oh, that's not a good sign. I'm out of here. Whenever you see a medic die of like 4 different sources of damage in front of you, that's a sign to get the fuck out. Shit is about to go very, very badly. I'm a little bit low on shit to say because the last 2 weekends have been very, very long without much me time involved. Hey, that works. But I did take I have an extra day off this weekend, so should hopefully be able to do a couple things for myself. But I still got things around the house to clean. I guess one of the... I'm probably not gonna end up working on the video just because, like, for this video idea, just because, like, I'm a little sick of working on videos and such. But, I think what I want to do soon is, like, I want to do, like, a Crash out of context slash like, shit Crash says kind of video, because, like, I did do a, I have had a lot of, like, random out of context one-liners that sound real good in the last couple of videos, like, you know, how do you feel about how do you feel about the feng shui of a jar of toenails, or talking about a testicle stone in the previous video? So, like, there's plenty of good fucking random one-liner material that doesn't make that interesting of shit all on its own, but, like, in combination with other stuff, it would be beautiful. So, might actually get to that eventually here. Kind of bring out the score shot and be like the most cancer person on the team. Alright. That crit really hurt, and I'm gonna run away. Do a bunch of clips that wouldn't work well. Yeah, I was thinking it's a good way to repurpose some of the shit that's like, oh, this is funny on its own, but like doesn't really have much going for it, like even in context, but out of context, it actually would be pretty good. Alright, well, just time to run in on the fucking demo. You can't put sticky bombs at your feet that quickly. Yeah, and then anyone knew it's a pretty good way of getting people kind of hooked in. They could just listen to some random bullshit that I say, and it would do good. Alright, yeah, I'll take the overcharge medic. And the best part of that video, too, that idea, is just, it would be very easy to edit. I would basically just plan to put, like, a, like, Mario 2 kind of kind of music there, and, then just have me little random clips of me saying words and shit. And that would be it. It wouldn't require anything fancy. Maybe put some subtitles in there and boom, you got a YouTube short. Oh, what the fuck happened to our team? Everything just fell apart all of a sudden. Okay, we got a demo man spawn camping, so that's fun. I guess I'll take care of that because I have a thing that can destroy stickies. Alright, well I chased him away, so that's something. Hey, demo. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it doesn't overlap too badly, but, you know, there's the opportunity to just play the music louder and hope that it works. Alright, wow, that was probably the easiest Badwater push I've ever seen. I'm shocked on a team that had 2 other Ingies. They didn't have, like, you know, just the nests absolutely hold up to stop the onslaught, but damn. Oh, that beer bottle is named Sword? Okay, that's a pretty funny one. I appreciate that. A demo night at heart, a demo night at spirit, a demo night at the bottom of the drink. What more could you ask for? Alright, well, let's see. While that's loading, I can reset the mouth desync. That. Oh yeah, there's also another random... God, I've been meaning to talk about this for a little while. It's not even that big of a something, but did want to mention something cool. So back when I took my vacation to Chicago a couple weeks ago, my friend Defective actually got me a really cool birthday party, or a birthday party, a really cool birthday gift. It was this nest statue. Apparently, this was something that was originally like made. These were all like handmade originally in like a first series raffle kind of thing, and were like super rare in Japan, and like. You know, it was only that one run, but then Nintendo decided to do a second run, and that's where Defective got in on this. And knowing that I love, you know, Earthbound and Mother 3 so much, he actually, you know, got this in for me, and I have a really cool nest statue now to show off to people. It's like it's really well made. I mean, it's made out of plastic, but like it's very like you could tell the nice construction. It's a nice quality plastic. And there's like good amount of detail on like the bat and the pants and everything. It's neat. I really like it. It's one of my, I think one of my coolest little baubles. Bone saw. Oh hell yeah! All right, let's go back to Soldier. Actually, you know what? I promised some spy gameplay. Let's do some spy gameplay. Oh, this is gonna be a fucking mess. You have a story about an Earthbound figure too? Alright, well, let's hear it. Okay, that's just the enemy team. Cool. Alright, well, now's not a great time to try to sneak up on them. Or maybe it is. I'm not sure. There's gonna be a lot of me watching and a lot of me not doing very much. At the very least, we can just kind of observe the players of Team Fortress 2 do their thing and, like, you know, see if we observe any funnies. I remember Smash 4 came out and the amiibo craze was at its peak. Yeah, I vaguely do remember that, yeah. Okay, well, that's a distraction from my team. I need a little bit more than one pyro to do something here. Where is the blue team? Where is the blue team? Are they not gonna... Alright. Maybe I'll just actually go and help my team then. I'll help push. This is not what I should be fucking doing as Spy, but like... like, my team's not making noise, so I can't really go and do any stabbing. So I'll just have to settle for some shooting. This is how I usually get my kills as spy anyways. Oh, there's a headless guy there. Went to your local GameStop to get the Nest Amiibo when that wave dropped. I was the last person to pick up a Nest Amiibo for the GameStop site to confirm pre-orders crashed. Alright. Okay, what are people observing? What are you standing back for? Yes, thank you, Pyro. I merged from spawn with you. Oh, okay. That's a pit to hell that I just barely dodged. I got a backstab on stream. Oh my god, I feel so fucking accomplished. Let's go. Alright, well, I'll just wait here then, I guess. I say your luck with Amiibo was good, but the idiot that spent $100 between 2 Captain Falcons and $80 on a Little Mac, so not really. That's pretty good, though. You know, when it's the last one, it's always a good sign to be the guy who gets it, so. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop that. Heavy, you can go ahead and take care of that one. Oh, wait, hold on. I could maybe take care of the soldier. Yes, there we go. I'm doing it. I'm playing spy. Wondering why 2 Falcons, the first one right in the mail looking like got hit by a truck. Oh, shit. Crush my Falcon. At least he didn't come in the mail running. At least he didn't come in the mail looking like a hawk, too, huh? I'm sorry, I had to fill in for Proto not being here. He can reprise that role whenever he feels like it. Because I certainly don't want that mantle on my head. Okay, so this is red spawn. Where the fuck am I? Okay, I'm around here. I could drop on that soldier. No, I can't. Players move weirdly when they don't know that you're there. Dude, yep. Plus side, you have a Wii Fit trainer whose leg got screwed on 90 degrees in the wrong direction, and a Zelda with a backwards braid. Wow. Were amiibo errors that common? I don't feel like I remember hearing amiibos having, you know, gigantic factory defects like this. Oh, that's the whole fucking enemy team. All right. And as you can also probably tell from my other gameplay, I have no aim ability as spy. Step on buttons to squash player in the lead. Beware the glowing green crosses. What the fuck is this anything? What the hell is anything going on here? Okay. Sure. Oh, I got fucking caught up because that guy got caught up. The game did some weird lag compensation. Okay, so this is kind of like Hell Water, or Hell Tower, I gotcha. Samus with 2 arm cannons was a major mishap. Oh, huh. Yeah, no, I never saw people having, like, big amiibo errors, so... Not something I could really comment on. The only other time I can think of like a factory error related story is not related to gaming whatsoever, but there was There was a time where my dad, the woman he was dating at the time, my parents are split for those unfamiliar. The woman he was dating at the time had like kind of a corny sense of humor, and one of the jokes was always kind of like so bad it's kind of good the longer you repeat it. Jokes of like, what do you call a fish without an eye? You call it a fish, because there's no eye in there, haha. And while dad and I were just kind of out at the gift shop, shopping for shit in Hawaii just because. There was a little fish magnet that was supposed to have, a little googly eye on the bobble, and it was missing the little eye. So we got it for her as a gift because it was very funny that, like, manifesting a shitty joke like that could eventually happen in real life. And the owners of the store were like, oh, no, we can get you like a one with like that has the eye, that one's defective. It's like, no, this is way funnier. You don't understand. And so I had to, convince them to like give me the shitty product, the wrong product. Oh, nice. Hell Tower, a map that I actually know how to play. US package for mutuals are much more expensive on secondhand. JP was 13, US 3080. Yeah, I mean, wait, No, actually, it's interesting. What made the what made the American packaged amigos amigos? Close enough. What made the American packaged amiibos like so much more valuable in comparison to like the Japanese packaging? Usually, it's the other way around. People are obsessed with the Japanese packaging because it's Thing Japan, TM, and people love that shit. Nintendo sucked ass at supplying stores. Okay. Surprising, considering that, well, okay, I guess maybe we just sucked so much ass in America at supplying. That makes sense. But what the fuck are you doing up there, dude? Alright, well, we're in a game mode that has no time limit, so let's expect the longest. It's also high tower, so people aren't going to be pushing. I gotta say, even though the airstrike is objectively not that good of a soldier weapon, it's definitely my favorite. Just because you can get into some silly shit with it that you should not be able to get away with. Oh, that's a demo knight chasing after me. You have to use the JP versions of them so it doesn't fuck up the display. I see. Do the Japanese amiibos themselves look much different, or is it just the packaging? I couldn't imagine them being the plastic figures being that much different from region to region, but I don't know, you never know. Nintendo does some fucking stupid shit every once in a while. Man, I'm stuck between a monoculus and a soldier place. Just packaging. Alright. The only amiibo change between reason was robbed because of how the original toy version was. Did they sell something more similar to the original toy in Japan, or? God, I'm already out of fucking rockets. How did I get 3 kills? Where did I kill? Where did I get kills from? I guess I killed that one demo? Oh, that's their team. That's their team out there. That's me, unable to rocket jump. And that's a scout that knows how to jump around all soldier rockets. Okay, great. We're at an uphill battle tonight, it seems. Yeah, I'm not fucking staying on the ground with that scout. It's gonna kill me. What's the situation looking like? Alright, not low enough health to actually escape. Just low enough health to get screwed over by a random rocket. Or a random innocuous. One of the two. Shiny Mewtwo from too many games. Ooh, nice. Belt made Ice Climber's amiibo. And of course there's a spy. Cool. I'm on the team that's doing that thing called losing, and it's not fun. Oh well. Guess I'm contributing to that as well. Yeah, by doing fucking plays like that. At least we have a pub stomper demo here. He'll protect us for as long as we need him to. Yeah, I mean, amiibos were kind of cool when it was first comes out, right? Because it's like, oh wow, this is like the first cool, like, marketable Nintendo thing in a while that I could, you know, feasibly pick up. I fucking can't believe I just did that. I'll just kill Vine. But yeah, to actually have more, you know, handmade, a handmade statue. It's more art rather than a consumable product, which is really nice. See, look at that. That's a soldier that knows how to play soldier. He's using the fucking Liberty Launcher and getting kills. The thing that basically hits people with a wet noodle. Worth it. Pikachu got tossed around the packaging, so you can use it without opening the packaging. Nice. And a Bowser in a similar way. Yeah, wow, your amiibo collection is highlighting just how mangled these things often were. I did not know that was the state of shit that Nintendo was delivering. Okay. Would have been nice to get just that one kill there, but... Trading cards or microtransactions. Yeah, thankfully I never... Damn it! That spy's doing things without even actually killing people. He's amazing. Yeah, thankfully I never had a phase of like just wanting to spend ludicrous amounts of money on random bullshit nothing. Even when I got TF2 for the first time, it was like, well, I don't know. I don't really want, you know, to spend a shitload of money on like, you know, hats and crates and all that. I think I went like on a 20-buck spending spree for the very first time, and then after that, I was like, okay, I'm pretty charged out here. I don't really feel like spending more money, and I got like the couple of hats and shit that I wanted, and I'm good now. And never, it's like, never wanted to do, you know, card collecting, never wanted to do, you know, any other microtransaction-y type shit. Just wasn't my deal. I guess just because I was always raised in a very, you know, frugal-ass mindset of like, okay, you're only getting so much for allowance, kid. Like, don't fuck this up. Treat every dollar like it's precious. Alright. Nobody chased me down. Nobody saw a soldier running with 40 health and a fucking crossbow over his head and said, yeah, you know what? That's something that I'm not gonna pursue. Ah, god damn it. Spend to get one unusual as a treat. I mean, god, spending for one unusual could range from anything like 10 bucks for a hat with confetti effect that nobody wants to like, here's something that's $8,000 because no one's ever seen one of these before. And this is the only one in the world being sold. I never spent or grinded money for, or grinded crates for an unusual. I just kind of happened to open some crates one day. And, like, you know, the 3 that I felt like opening, well, maybe not 3. I think I opened maybe, like, I don't know, somewhere in the low teens or low 20s number of crates. I just have, like, I think I have exactly one unusual that I unboxed. It was for Sniper, if I can actually navigate on the page. It was this one, and I got it on New Year's, so I named it My Happy New Year. So, yeah, it's a pretty damn cool hat with the fire effect. It's not a bad one, but it's such a shame I don't actually play Sniper all that much because I'm not very good at it. That engineer is like somehow okay. All right. Nope, defend the objective. Don't care. You're not capping on Hell Tower if I have anything to say about it. This map is going to last forever. And it's all because I want to win the objective. You don't get to win the objective. Maybe the market will crash for TF2. The market will crash as soon as Valve announces they're no longer supporting the game. Then once that happens, it's like, well, who's going to play TF2 anymore? And so therefore, these unusuals are kind of worthless. But that won't be for a while, right? Especially given that CS2 is kind of meh, and so, like, as a result, like, TF2 has a little bit more longevity to it, just because it's like, oh, okay, there's, or, well, no, what am I trying to say here? I guess it had a little more longevity to it, because it's like, well, CS2 didn't take off so hard that, like, Valve said it's time to abandon all of our other money-making IPs for making money in CS2. But, you know, so it kind of gives an indirect boost to TF2's lifespan in the TF2's market. Not much of one, but a little bit of one. Oh shit, are we like pushing? Oh, not actually, there's a sentry there. I see. You have that one engineer, it's like, I will defend the battlements where the sniper stands. Okay, buddy. Oh, well, looks like they're gonna push. Our sticky spamming demo is no longer here. Alright, well, let's see if we win the rigged game. $2 billion loss at CS. That is actually crazy. I didn't remember it being that high. Well, I never tracked it in the first place, so. I'll just hide out here. Nobody will see me. Except for that guy. He might see me. How did that not fucking launch me up? There we go. Got a couple of guys. Alright, time to see who's actually winning this round. Looks like there's blue over there, so I think we lose.
No, no. Listen up, you thugs. This is Redman Man speaking.
Okay, maybe with a fresh game, things will actually go a little better for us. Oh, I wanted that crit to send somebody to hell. It might not have been from the Frontier Justice, but it was going to be a fucking revenge crit. It had the emotional weight to it. Alright, well, looks like shit's starting off in a very similar manner to how it did before. That's not a great sign. I've listened to a new group recently. I listened to Mastercraft and their album Fist of God. Really cool hard EDM album. It's not normally a genre I'm like super into, but like this one was pretty goddamn good. And a couple good lyrical tracks on there as well. I'd give it a go. I'm definitely going to be trying them out a little more. Oh, now they got snipers over there too. And they have a spy, and there's the whole team, and okay. Alright, I'm not interested in playing on this team anymore. Sorry, I'm gonna do a little bit of a bitch move and change servers. I don't know. Hey, you listen to any new music recently, Grim? 'Cause that's currently all I really have to say. If there's one track I'd recommend checking out from the Mastercraft album, it would be the first track of It Ain't Love, which is really, really good. Got the Holoversary. Yeah, I remember that. Gendo Ikari. Okay, that's new. I don't know who Gendo Ikari is. Feel free to enlighten me. Maybe I'll just play medic and follow somebody around. I'll take that spell, thank you. Yeah, I don't really feel like sticking around. And there's that going on. I'll take a little heal off of that, though. Killed somebody. With a heavy, probably. Can somebody please take care of the people behind us? Sinji's dad. Okay. Neat. What's that look like? Puts up glasses with smirk and shining glint. Alright. That's pretty good, then. You think anyone's gonna get it? I mean, it's a pretty famous character, so people who aren't a referential black hole, such as myself, would probably get it. Where is the team? Amelia, hey, what's up? It's adequate. How are you?
Who stopped pushing the cart?
Pretty good. Sweet. Are you a TF2 fan yourself, or happen to just be coming by? Around a year and a half on YouTube myself. Technically been streaming for longer, but with consistent streaming, then yeah, about the last year and a half or so. Alright, well that scout's fucking obliterated. And now I just have to wait for the demo to eventually come over here, sneak up on us, and obliterate the rest of the team. Because nobody's paying attention to the flank besides that one scout, who is now made out of liquid. And the fucking scout got the... How did he get the crit pumpkin? He wasn't even in the middle of all this stuff. I do not stream on Twitch. I'm not a Twitch person. I've never really enjoyed the culture of the site very much. It's very kind of, I don't know, just loud, constant jingling of the keys, yeah, plus, yeah, I'm hearing and kind of starting to agree, there's a much younger audience on Twitch, and I just don't like that. I don't have an age gate up here necessarily, but YouTube is a little bit more well-behaved on that front, so it's a bit nicer to deal with. Fair enough. You a game do you mostly play on stream? I'm largely a Mega Man streamer. I do Mega Man every Monday, stream a different kind of Mega Man game. Currently playing through Mega Man Powered Up, a PSP Mega Man game, playing as all the different Robot Masters. Also playing Freedom Planet 2, a Sonic-like kind of game. A sequel to a game that I really enjoyed like 10 years ago, and now like the sequel existed as of like 3 years ago, and finally get around to playing it. I'm doing, you know, this for Halloween, because I used to play TF2 when I was younger. I also hate Twitch for their UI and intrusive ads, too. That's just, like, a complete deal breaker for me. If you... Hey, let me point to you. Yes, you, the viewer. If you are currently watching me and you don't have something like uBlock up, well, YouTube tells me that I can't tell you to use that. However, I will judge you for not having uBlock. So, maybe if you don't want to be judged by your favorite streamer, then perhaps go get uBlock or something. But don't do it, of course, because it's against YouTube's terms of service, teehee. Why did I walk right into that? That was a terrible fucking idea. But I also do agree, Grim, with like the recent bullshit from Twitch. Yeah, I would never switch over. As a result of that, the TwitchCon was a disaster, and it's just shows how little they seem to give a hell about their talents. I mean, YouTube doesn't give a shit, but YouTube doesn't give a shit in like a more neutral way rather than like, I don't know. It's passive neglect rather than active neglect, if you know what I mean. YouTube doesn't do much for us, but at the very least, they aren't doing a lot that are against us besides arbitrary enforcements of like, hey, you need to now verify your age by sending us your ID, which is like, okay, this sucks, but it's also like the unfortunate consequence of the current era. I did not make this PNG myself. My good friend Dirt Nolk, who has Blue Sky and Twitter accounts, made this for me. I did come up with the concept, of course, though, and handed that off to him. But he did a real good job with it. And the current PNG you see, though, is made by Grim in chat here, actually. The original idea was made by Dirt Nolk. This version was made by Grim. My Halloween edition. Usually I'm a lot more put together, but not tonight, my friend. Alright, that was a pyro. That shit hurt. That shit hurted. I have a big hole in my face. Oh, thanks, the sandwich plugged that up, though. PNGTuber lit. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, I mean, Grim definitely did some hella good art with this edition of it. I do intend to, I am working on a VRoid model, because, you know, I would like to get out of the very stiff PNG era sooner or later. And that is mostly self-made. Nolk and Grim have helped me on a couple of things with that, but I've done most of the modeling and such myself. But unfortunately, it's still not ready for use. I mean, it's mostly good. Hey, thank you for somebody looking at that scout. But, you know, there's all the touches of like, okay, well, I need to optimize the geometry, and I want to add some accessories here, and all that stuff that's taking me a bit. It's a very different design, but I'm super stoked about it, and I would love to showcase it, because it fits a lot more with the Mega Man ZX art style that is kind of inspired by the little stream layout, which I did actually make myself. So I really want to get to that at some point. That medic is fucking gunning for me. Or that sniper. Somebody please get that sniper. Oh. And the scout. Ooh, scout really fucking wants me. I can't blame him, but it is very, very perceivable. Alright, come on, Heavy. Hold W. I know you can do it. You have it in you. Alright, Demo Man. Hold left and right click. I know you can do it. You have it in you. Alright, Demo Man. Turn around. There's a sentry behind you. Alright. Nope. No one can do this. I need my fucking team. Think I'll make it as a VTuber? I mean, you know, what's the definition of making it, really? Like, my whole thing is I kind of did this for a hobby to meet some people. I don't want to turn this into a career. That just kind of sounds like a way to make me hate video games forever. Alright. But, you know, I think having a couple hundred to 1,000 subscribers is a nice goal, at least. I have a small little community here, and that's cool. I'd like to meet more people still, but it's a nice start, and yeah, I'm frankly fairly happy with how things are going. Yeah, about the VTuber. I do have a Discord, but I'm not... that sounds like you're trying to advertise something to me there, and that's not the best of first impressions, I gotta say. It sounds a little bit Twitter bot-like. It's a very SpongeBob somebody's trying to sell me something kind of comment, you know? Yeah, having a little bit of extra monetary gain from the hobby isn't bad. I think it'd be cool, but, you know, it's not really the be-all, end-all for me. Money isn't the goal. I have money from my job, you know? Alright, this is the bad water push that we all love to see happen. And that's the bad water sniper that we don't love to see happen. Alright, well. Well, here's the team at least. I mean, yeah, the more times I mean, if I take more breaks, it's, honestly, the bigger you are, the more breaks you can kind of take. Like, people will, you know, not forget and all that. But, yeah, Amelia, I mean, I do have a Discord. If you want to come in and chat and hang out with us, you're welcome to. Alright, well. Oh, there's the team gone. Off to be sucked into a void to another realm. Grind to make it as big. U2 grind demand made no breaks to make it big, and that's just not sustainable for everybody. Oh. I mean, I don't know. Right now, honestly, like... Okay, nice. I would say that it's not like... It's not as horribly rigorous as a lot of people honestly make it out to be. Like, Twitch is really something that takes, like, you know, less appreciation for breaks because like you're usually stuck like being unable to you know, take breaks, otherwise your CCV goes down, and like that's everything on Twitch. With YouTube, at least you can supplement with like people will watch your VODs or your other videos. What the fuck crushed me there? That's interesting. And so, you know, you can end up making it through some cumulative gains. YouTube's a little bit of a longer game, and everybody's gotta take breaks. It's not like you can just fucking constantly stream every, you know, 3 days a week or more for several hours a week and just make it. Everybody's still human. It's all about luck and, you know, putting out things to shorts to advertise yourself and do all that good stuff. I mean, hell, right now the channel's actually doing really well. I mean, I looked at the stats just before starting stream. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. This got all of us. And like I mean, currently right now, views are very high up there. I'm getting people are actually watching the VODs. We're had a hell of a lot of subscribers recently between the last 2 videos. In the last couple of streams as well. Like the channel is in a really good place, all things considered, you know. So, you know, I think a lot of people just get beat down by the fact that it's not a instant gratification, and you know, I still get beat down by it to an extent, but you know, it's also not like it's the end of the world when I'm not getting just constant growth too. Yeah, I don't know, making it big. I mean, there's always the quote-unquote fast tracks to success, which involves selling your soul a little bit, and either selling your soul or rotting your brain. And I mean, not to say that if you want to have a nice, a very attractive booba Vtuber model that you can't, but you know, there are always the fast tracks, but a lot of new people always make it based on just their personality alone. Like, you hear about new creators, they come into your life every once in a while, and it's just like, yeah, you know, it works. Usually I'm not one for optimism, but like, honestly, seeing, like, you know, streamers make it and everyone rises and becomes a new talent that everyone loves, and usually there's always like one big new VTuber every couple of months, so someone pops off in the algorithm, they get, you know, clips going well on YouTube, and their Twitch channel starts working. Like, it works out. It just takes a very monumental amount of effort in a long-term scale, because, like, I mean, I would love to not. I would have loved to have not streamed tonight, honestly. Like, I'm just feeling tired. I haven't had much time to myself lately, and you know, I could have used just kind of a quiet night to rest, relax, and finish watching a video on a Sierra adventure game that's 3.5 hours long. But instead of doing that, I chose to, you know, still have a good time, but put in a little effort to constantly commentate and have a discussion here on YouTube.com while playing Team Fortress 2. And which is a bit more of a stressful game than I kind of exactly wanted to play right now, but you put in that effort, and then you also put in the effort to make shorts and, you know, advertise yourself on Twitter and Blue Sky and other socials. And hell, if I really wanted to put in the effort, I could learn fucking TikTok and post my shorts there and shit, but I don't exactly feel like doing that, so I just never bothered to. And, you know, you grow eventually. I mean, yeah, 160 subs in a year and a half doesn't sound like very much, but it's still something to show. And it's, like, the growth rate apparently, you know, keeps getting faster. Like, I can feel it. And the vibe is really good, too. I mean, shit, you've been there for the Mega Man streams. Like, the Mega Man streams have been popping the fuck off lately. There've been a ton of people at the Mega Man streams lately, so yeah. Sorry, I kind of went on that, discussion without looking at the chat very much. Let me catch up on some of your stuff. Hey, within a year, you got pretty good growth considering. Yeah, and how many subs before when you first started watching? Around 17? Something like that. Yeah, I mean, you were a pretty early adopter to the channel, so it would, you've definitely seen, the growth of Crash Icarus in real time. persistence, effort, and understanding, you know, the marketing of everything goes a long way. All right, well, I'll just stand on the cart as we do the pub push. Is the pub push working? Oh, the pub push is very much not working. It almost worked for a second. Everyone press W. Oh, gotta minimize the screen for a second. Hold on. Don't mind the lack of sound. I figure my model has desynced. There we go. Let's see. I could probably use a different... Oh god, do I want to try out the Vaccinator? It's been so long since I've tried the Vaccinator. I'm not really good at it. Let's go ahead and work with the regular Medigun instead. Sometimes you wish the edge got higher views for your own sake, but hey, at least Worthless Man's the second highest viewed main vid. And the shorts have been doing well recently too. Yeah, no, like... It definitely also hurts too, right? Because, like... It definitely hurts when you spend a good amount of time making a video as good as you possibly can, and you say, like, ah, finally, this is art. And then, like, it just doesn't do, you know, perfect numbers like you want it to, and it doesn't feel like you got a reward proportional to what you got. But, you know, unfortunately, it's every time you make a video, you know, you can do some things between, also high elbow, you can do some things between making a good thumbnail and making, you know, a good title and tags and all that good shit. But, you know, sometimes it's just like gambling, where it's like you pull the fucking lever and hope that it does super well, but there's not necessarily any guarantee of that. Sometimes it just works, and sometimes it just doesn't. Like, for some reason, of all of the chemistry reaction vids I've done, the Nile Red fucking reacting to him making glue video is one of the best videos on the channel. And that's just that. Oh, that one knight's coming after me. And that sniper is still killing everybody. But yeah, you know, it's like you just kind of eventually get the fact that, alright, some of my videos are going to be good. Some of my videos are going to be not as good in the terms of the algorithm. And you just kind of learn to live with it. And then eventually you kind of learn that's like, okay, I'm not going to make any extremely high effort videos anymore because, or at least not very commonly, unless it's like something I really, really want to make just for myself, for my own free expression. And then you just put in like medium effort videos, or you have like a clip slop channel, you know? You find ways to adapt to what the environment is like. I am the aimbot. Unfortunately, as you can see, I'm very broken. View of success is skewed, so it goes. Fair enough. Everybody has a slightly different view of success, and I don't know. I've always viewed success personally just as, am I happy? And if I'm happy, then, or if I'm on a path to be very happy, then yeah, I would say everything's successful. All right, this is risky. Yes, heavy. Get them all. Get the pumpkin. There we go. I healed the right heavy. He not only knows how to press W, but he can also flank. I'll take that. Alright, I'm gonna stay right up your ass, heavy. You're a good heavy. You know how to play the game, the video game. Now I just have to worry about the ever dangerous presence of snipers. Alright, well. There's always a fucking pyro to ruin our fun. Yeah, it says how old I am in the chat. It is pretty funny that they asked that. Alright, well, thank you, Scout. Oh my god. Alright, cool. My power classes just got destroyed by a Scout and a spy. Where's that heavy who knows how to play the video game? I could really use him right about now. Oh, there he is. Heavy, not now. Just kill. Just kill. Thank you, Heavy. Get out there. All right. Heavy is dead, and we are moving back. 32 people genuinely enjoying your content, but let's slip you 32 and they'll go ew and leave. That's weird considering I mean, I guess it goes, maybe it only goes one way, but you know, people love their hag VTubers nowadays, right? And it's like, oh shit, 30 is in demand, but maybe the street doesn't go both ways. Still, I would think it's not as much of a problem. I mean, good God, how many, like, you know, older married men VTubers or fucking YouTubers and streamers are there? Like, there's a good number of them. Isn't Northern Lion, like, in his 40s or something? Oh, God damn it. Pyro, you're going a little too fucking deep in the sauce, dude. I gave you, like, half of a second to Uber. Everybody's dying the moment I look at them. This is not a good situation. Alright, come on, Master Chief. Alright, come on, other heavy. Different cause, why is there physical sauce to go too deep into on the map? Clever response. No, it's blood water. Because there's death water on the map because it's Halloween, and death water is, like, cool. Alright, well, I'm fucking dead, I guess. Thought I could maybe make him chase me into the pit. He had tiny brain. Make your sauce their balls. Very sad state of affairs. The Mario Party 8 of shooters. Yeah, exactly. There's like candy everywhere for some reason, and like there's this hullabaloo guy that nobody really likes, but we kind of pretend to because, you know, he's like quirky and Mario coded. Or maybe people do like hullabaloo. I only have watched Mario Party 8. I've not played it, and I don't have my own personal opinion on the guy. I played Mario Party 7 as a kid, and man, fuck that game. Mario Party 7 blows ass because only one map is like normal Mario Party rules, and all the other ones are like fun RNG mystery adventure, only for you. You now get to choose one of 3 chests and see if they yield you a star, or if they fucking blow you up and send you back to spawn. You fucking idiot. You stupid cretin. You dumbass. Why did you buy this chest in the first place? Don't you know this game hates you? Yeah, and I grew up with that game, so that's my opinion. Oh, we got the Uncle Dane strats over here. Let's go. He knows exactly what height to build his sentry at to have it shoot. Ballyhoo. Oh, okay, I got it wrong. As always. Mario Party A is Pogs, the only Mario Party you owned. Fair. Fair enough. I know they went crazy. They went ham with the motion controls in that game, because it was like, look, it's the Wii, it's new, it's the game of the future, and everyone bought into that. And honestly, I think it's good. Motion controls are kind of a nice thing to occasionally do. Okay, that heavy. I know Master Chief's good. He's going deep in the paint. And there's just that scout able to run around. Cool. I thought my team was back there. Now, no two fucked up people who like Ballyhoo. Indeed. yeah, we can all agree, though, Mario Party 9 is the clearly most inferior of products. That can barely be classified as Mario Party. Okay, why am I being pushed forward? I only need to see Mario Party 9 to know that it is kind of a wretched disaster. Given that you're all moving together and then there's weird Bowser events, and like the game does not make sense. Oh, good, that Scout's back again. Oh, it would have been fucking great if I hit that, though. I think personally my favorite Mario Party, having watched them, is probably 5, or what was it, 6? 5 or 6, I can't remember which one I preferred watching. Of the ones I've actually played, I played like 2, 7, and I think, not Jamboree, Superstars? Superstars was pretty fun. I liked Superstars a lot, the little bit I played of it. But, you know, there is also, yeah, 2 is rather fun. I just wish that it had the multiple items, like, carrying capacity that, like, 3 had. That's what made 3, like, really goated. Alright, I will Uber you heavy if you just keep moving on in. Little early, but alright. Alright, well that was 2 medics Ubering the same guy. Little inefficient. But I give the medic the spirit for pressing the button. Writing post-nut clarity. Alright, let me finish reading that sentence. That's a bad sentence to not finish reading. After completing the PP Strello, can't seem to find another game to fixate on to fill the void. Yeah, you know, it kind of sucks when it's like you've actually finished like the fucking greatest indie game you've ever played, and you're like, wait, shit, now there's a void of like, I'm not playing amazing indie game anymore. I have to find something else that just kind of works. But you'll get there. Maybe you can revisit Freedom Planet again. You know? Be a good time to do that. That's the indie game that's filling my heart right now. Okay. Thank you, Spy. Very Spy moment. Where are the power classes? I mean, I got a soldier in front of me, but he's got the Liberty launcher, so that's not power. Alright, you're real. Master Chief, go, go, go. Alright, cool. Demo Man gaming. It looks suggesting a Crash Bandicoot game. Oh, I didn't read that far ahead. Yeah, I wasn't. That was meant for the void, or just an alternate suggestion. Why do I have? Okay, I permanently have like the Vaccinator Uber sound on me because I think I got like flashed for half of a second with like a spell or something. Weird sound effects, but they're the sound effects of victory. That's a heavy and of not victory. Got, any heavies around? Can I get a heavy, please? Somebody with, like, guns? Alright. Okay, I don't know what happened. The entire team just fucking dissolved. That sucks. And he's blaming the med. Amazing. Alright. I think I got one more in me for the night. You finish your Mario Advance file, finish getting all the Crystables? That's a new name. That's a new word. I'm inventing language now. Yeah, no, those are the first 3 letters you did have to type into Steam to get that result. Maybe this is a secret message. Grim, are you encoding secret NTR messages to everybody. Are you trying to do NTR sissy hypno? You have to tell me, otherwise it's entrapment. Touche, you've done that to yourself. That's exactly what a member of the CIA would say. Alright, Scout gets to walk away this time until he eventually flanks me, and there's no team behind me to help. That's the entirety of the red team. I'm not jumping down into that. They're maybe gonna look a different direction now. No, they're still looking this way. Get that spy. Get that scout. Hey, Scout, if you would stand still, I could have helped your ass out, but... Alright. Yeah, I never got the chance to play any Crash Bandicoot. Well, no, I got a little chance to play Crash Bandicoot when I was younger. I think I had a few, like, family friends that happened to own, like, a PlayStation, and so I actually got to play them. Otherwise, I didn't really have very much exposure to, like, Crash or Spyro. I was very much kind of a Nintendo only kind of kid. Ouch. I got hit by a fireball. Crash Purple's Dookie. Are we talking about Spyro? Or is that or is there a secret edition Crash Bandicoot game where Crash is actually purple, and that's because he's like contracted Lyme disease or something, and you're just trying to take care of him in hospice until his successor, Crash 2, can actually, you know, take the scene. Alright, made him waste the good spell on like a fucking mini sentry, so who really won that encounter? Scouts who forget Air Blast exists. Pyros who cannot air blast. Me. Roman's PS2 got me to play Crash 2, pissed him off, blew his mind by constantly walking past the crystal and getting the secret Cortex dialogue. I love accidental rage baiting. It's probably my favorite form of rage bait. I got one guy. I'm happy. GBA Crash Spyro crossover. Crash got Crash Purple and Spyro got Spyro Orange. It's like Pokemon versions, but for shit games. What made them so terrible? Like, I remember those two became like, you know, almost two peas in a pods as mascots were concerned for a little while, but evidently they were not of equal quality to people. Because, I mean, though looking back at Spyro, it's like, oh, this is, like, really strange like, very, very casual collect-a-thon. I probably wouldn't be into it if I had played it nowadays. If I was a kid, I probably would have been all over it, but, like, you know, just given that it is a bit more of a simple, easier collect-a-thon, probably not something I would do. To your Cortex style, I get to walk past the crystal, complete the level 3 times, then Cortex just straight up shows you a JPEG of a crystal and is like, get these, you fuck. nowadays the Nintendo title would probably just make it so that like Luigi appears and it's like, here you go, you keep missing the crystal, Mario. You should grab the crystal. And if you keep missing it, Luigi's just the super guide comes out and just gets the crystal for you every single time. Ah, good. The rocket jump soldier came in and caused chaos with the fucking monoculus. I love to see it. Seeing a first-person game reminds you the Counter-Strike skin market is going through a massive crash. Yeah, we were talking about that slightly a little while ago because of the idea of like, well, what if, where is he fucking going? You know, what if the TF2 market crashes and you can just buy your favorite unusual for like 12 cents? It'd be great. But probably not happening. TF2's market is somehow extremely stable and just won't do that unless TF2 is like literally about to be shut down entirely and then, you know, everything crashes because no one can play the game anymore. Alright, miss the guy when he's not looking at me and walking in a straight line. Oh, there's a heavy and a medic on the cart. That's great. I'm at the top of the scoreboard this time. I can't do everything. Alright, well, I suppose I can just kind of do one of these funny invisibility things. And miss all my shots against the Flog Pyro. Great. Well, I contributed nothing to this. And there's 3 scouts making a beeline for it, and I think I've been on the winning team once this game, or once this stream. Nice. The fuck is going on? Oh, there is so this is the Halloween event here. And, whenever the one team wins, they don't actually win, and then they go into this little mini-game arena where we all have to fight each other. And, whoever's actually alive can go and collect the book that actually wins you the game. And, the team that wins the original exchange has an advantage going into this, but you know, the losing team could theoretically still take it. Though if they're losing, they're likely to still be losing. So chill for entrance as the Vicarious Vision staple of the fuck is a hitbox. Sweet, we love hitboxes that make no sense. That is a heavy. That is a spy. Using the Your Eternal Reward of all goddamn things. One of the shittiest weapons now currently in the game. Used to be so good, and then they made it like... If you want to like cloak, you're just not, it just drains at double the rate, and it's like, okay, I cannot play spy anymore. What the? I was decloaking that whole time? .3D with actual depth on the GBA. That's kind of interesting. Play a fighting game by yourself. I don't know. Get some obscure online mod patch for it and just start 1v1ing random people. I'm sure it will not result in you fighting the sweatiest people who are very experienced with the game already. It'll be a very, very good time.
It's a good system. I think I just helped that guy. Alright, he cratered. That's good enough. Erasmus, I'm not really in the mood for your gargoyle shenanigans. Yeah, I'm not gonna walk into the fucking sentry, dude. I'm not... You think I just installed this game? Alright, there's like a teleport spell. Forgot about that. Alright. Well, this is a little bit more better of a game for us than last time. We got two fucking Monoculuses battling it out and absolutely destroying the fucking speakers, dude. Destroying your ears. You ever played a fighting game in SNK? So, yeah. Yeah. As I've mentioned multiple times around here, I don't know how to play fighting games, and I have no interest in playing fighting games. So. Things would also go well. Oh, cool, that's skeletons. I mean, fewer buttons would hypothetically be easier, but there could be just as many, you know... You still have an infinite number of combo permutations to put in, so... What the fuck? Where did that guy come from? I mean, I know where he came from, but... Also, I noticed that that one scout with the jack-o'-lantern on his head, he's doing, like, that thing that I did when I was 16, with just always saying, like, the negative voice lines. Like... I think you could tell that guy might not be the happiest person in the world. It just tends to be how it goes when you just spam the negative voice lines all day. Alright. Yeah, sure, fuck it. I'll go for the super spells. Did I get him at least? No, he still stayed on the fucking platform. Why does the King of Fighters fan base get spooked by a pretzel dog? Yeah, Grim and me both need help. Passion for Proctology is a pretty good name, yeah. That's the ass man. Okay, this scout fucking wants me for some reason, and I really don't understand why. Maybe because I'm dominating him now, he really doesn't like that. I can understand that, but that was a very weird play by the scout. Yeah, he wants me carnally. He sees that he has that extremely thick fetish pyro mod installed, and you know, just wants a slice of that jiggly Z-cup ass that I've got going on. You know, typical scout things. I should have fucking gotten hit by that. Again, that guy really fucking wants me. And that spy is really fucking trying. I'm not going to leave my engineer alone. Reflect the flare gun just to fuck with the pyro. Oh, he's trying to do that thing where he, like, dets at the very moment that I det, or that I reflect, so that way he gets me. I respect it. I respect the the grind, the hustle. Okay. When is that spy gonna show up again? My engineers need me. Well, I made him waste it, so that's good. It was worth it. He could have just fucking bombed the sentries with that, so. Yeah, no, I saw that.
Oh, no!
Hey, Demo, okay, I guess you can go and get health there too. Not that I wanted to heal you or anything. Alright, time to get out of here. Scout's gonna chase me down. Sorry, NG, you chose to push up at a bad time. Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna just stand in line for you there, Scout. I'll make it at least a little bit tricky for you. Alright, so let's see. I think this is devolved into your typical high tower game. Yeah. You got two teams, cake the fuck up, right on the ramp. At the very least, the Hell Tower version doesn't have it so, like, the ramp pushes the cart back down. You can just push it up gradually. And you have spells to wall break too, so. One control character on a team would be pretty good with that King of Fighters. Yeah, it would be good because you'd have like one guy who knows what he's doing, one guy who can probably pick up and do the thing pretty well eventually, and then there's me, who is like just barely able to play like Smash Brothers at a moderately like competitive party level. Is the sniper going this way? No. Sniper is going where the fuck else. 1 billion ping. I mean, I don't know. We're all on the East Coast. It probably wouldn't be that hard or that bad. It'd be one thing if one of us lived in like fucking Sweden or something. Intimidate them with the pumpkins. Holy shit, we're on the team that's like winning now. This is gonna be a great way to close out the stream for the day. I'll stand here. I'll bait them. They'll never see the sticky bombs coming. Demo. Okay, at least the demo remembered to detonate the stickies. I'll take it. If he had just fucking not remembered to detonate the fucking Scottish resistance stickies, I was probably gonna be a little bit pissed there. It's like, I died for you, demo. Just need to figure out how to set fight code. Yeah, you'd be the closest to knowing how to get it done. Alright, well, got one guy. Maybe this could be a healing spell, please. No? Just clean up the area. That's fine. Alright, I think we did it. There's like 3 guys on red left. Okay, cool, and I got second to the top. Fucking great note to end stream off on. I know technically there's one more round, but I think I'd like to... I think I'd like to hedge my bet and cash out early. I don't want the house to win everything. So... Alright. Well, that was a very spell-filled and chaotic night of TF2, I would have to say. I made sure to play on the actual maps that have funny stuff like that happening. Yeah. We're almost done with October already, y'all. I'm pretty sure we only have one more Thursday left here. Yeah, we only have one more day of TF2 left next week, so... yeah. Shit. The time flies. We'll be back next week to finish up Mega Man Powered Up's Gutsman playthrough on Monday. We'll be doing more Freedom Plan on Tuesday, and we'll have another day of Team Fortress 2 on Thursday. I don't know. Maybe I'll. What do y'all think? Should I do the big man versus machine robots? The horrid hellhole of a final map. The one that's just the map 666 that just absolutely ruins your day. I'd be down to try it, even if it doesn't go anywhere. But, I don't know. Otherwise, I'll figure something out to do for next week's TF2. Keep making it interesting. If you liked the video, please press the like button. If you're lurking back there, I'd love it if you would subscribe as well. And maybe even hype up the video using that YouTube hype feature. It's cool stuff. If you'd like to join the Discord, you can join it down below. There's a link. And come hop on and have a good time with us and talk about shit. So, yeah, I'll talk to all of you the next time I get to talk to you. So, have a good night or have a good weekend as it is. Bye-bye. Best TF2 player hasn't played it. Honestly, the best TF2 players don't know where the fuck they're walking or what they're doing anyways. You can't hit them. They're just impossible. They don't know where they're going. So how do you know where they're going?